Buddy, I can't hear anything you're saying. No, buddy, I really don't want you. This one, you can sit over there and let's just talk. If you're going to be going to bed after the intro's over. Oh.
I think we're set up.
What do we do? Wait. Hope.
No, we're going.
Oh, bro, I was gonna say until how long? Until it's like, you know what? Let's just turn live off and just do the shit.
I mean, I don't know. I say we stay on for a little bit and see if anybody joins.
Oh, will you give Anthony that drink?
Oh yeah, can you give me my drinks?
Oh.
Thank you.
All right.
Nobody yet.
We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, it's recording, so we could do our whole episode anyways. Just
They're just doing the intro, right?
we're just doing the intro. All right. Welcome to the Berated, B-rated movies pre-show. I'm Anthony.
And I am Brian with a B. Right? I think that's just going to
Brian?
be. Right? I swear to God, once I'm going to do the thing, we're like, so it is Brian. There is an R now. I'm just going to end up having to say Brian spelled out B-R-I-A-N. You know?
Yeah.
Then they're just going to think I'm just some arrogant asshole. Yeah.
It's not Dave. It's Dave.
We're trying to church it up. Like remember in Target, and they're like, it's Target. Mm-hmm. No, it's not. Damn, look at those. Sorry, there's what? It's gotta be like the 2000s. Those four girls are dressed in like the jean shorts and tank tops.
Well,
That just
yeah,
lifted a car up and moved
they
it.
look like they're at like spring break in like Tampa, Florida.
Anyways,
yeah. But how's it going?
good, man. You know, fucking disappointed with this weather right now.
I know.
And everyone's like, you can't complain if you live in Vegas, so it's going to be hot. You're just like, but at the same time,
We had so much hope.
we had.
It's starting to go down.
I mean, I didn't expect it to cool off. You know what I'm saying? But to have another week of fucking 110-degree weather, you know,
Yeah.
110 for like another week straight. Not. It could get up to 110. No, it's 110 for the next couple of days, man.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna stay over 100 till like Wednesday next week.
See, I don't care if it's like 100 degrees. 110.
But that's my secret hope that like I get under 100, so I don't have to feel like I'm just like baking.
But you know what? There's always every single year, and you can do it again. Every single year, the week before Halloween, it always dips down. And then, what do you call it? Halloween comes and it heats right back up.
Yeah.
So everybody sees in there, it's like, oh, told you, it's going down. And then you get in your Halloween costume and you're sweating balls. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, was that like? Maybe.
No, maybe.
Maybe.
And then they were gone.
It would be pretty funny if, you know, some people got on there. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like I said, we posted where it's like, this would be the first time I've ever tried it.
Yeah, so I didn't expect much of anything. I just thought that we could get used to the idea.
It would be pretty funny.
Yeah, but oh yeah.
Gotta do the
important stuff.
Gotta do that.
Check out our website, beratedmovies.com.
Electronic mail.
In the email, if you have any suggestions for us, you want to, you know,
diss us,
you want to just say hi, whatever, give us a
start
movie suggestion, start a beef. We'd start a beef. Like a podcast beef. That we could do that.
Finish it. I think we would
podcast diss.
Mm-hmm.
Do a We could. We are the berated, B-rated. Yeah.
Apparently, I do that already.
But also check out our merch store on Redbubble. The link is at the top of the page on our website. Also check out our Apple subscriber podcast, Everything Gets Berated, where where you always get awesome new movies that we discuss every month.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need to pick. That's right, because we're coming into the new month on this one.
Was it my turn to pick one?
Well, I was thinking we both pick one.
Yeah, didn't you pick last one?
But you can pick.
How are we doing? Doctor Strange?
Well, that was for the last month.
Oh, I don't remember. I'm just here drinking, watching movies, giving my professional opinion. All right, we can say professional now.
I guess so.
But
I was thinking going on, we could always do like one each.
Yeah.
And just.
Yeah, for sure. So 2 a month then?
2 a month.
Damn.
I mean, at least for a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just watched The Room the other day.
If you wanted to do that, we could do that.
No.
No. I mean, well, you're thinking, because I mean, like I had a couple ideas.
All right, what's your couple?
Because I love secretly, I enjoy making you watch bad karate movies. Because then you sit there and you get mad and you're like,
I was like, God damn it!
Like
that's not fucking June B. That's not Kordeong Machi-shang.
Yeah, and you start throwing out all that stuff, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
So I was gonna go with Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD.
That just sounds intense.
It's an old 1979 trauma film about this guy that like goes to like an Asian, I don't know what you would call it, like a stage show.
I wonder if we should
he gets infected with whatever it is that, like the Sergeant Kabuki Man spirit. Like it's.
I mean, it could be.
But then this jewel fell in my lap.
Uh-oh.
I was going through trailers like I do and almost every night.
You just go to trailer parks every night?
No, like just like
just breaking into people's trailers without them knowing.
No, just movie trailers.
The feet tickler. He's out and he escaped.
I did.
No, was it the feet tickler or was it the ball tickler? There's somebody, dude.
Ew.
There's somebody in I want to say like Ohio or something like that. And it was on Instagram. And what do you call it? It was like the butthole tickler or the ball tickler or something escaped.
That's what it is.
You know, and you're just like, well, first off, you got caught. And then what do you call it? Yeah. And so like, you know me, so I was like, oh, I'm moving to Ohio. You know,
because apparently in Ohio that's okay.
I'm moving to Ohio. I'm going to live at this address. My front door is always unlocked. I'm asleep between 9 p.m. and, you know.
I mean, I guess if you get excited and you're agreeable, I mean, would that be weird for the bandit?
He's like, this isn't fun. Like on
it's not as fun if you want it.
It's like on Don't Mess with the Zohan. He's like, fight back. He's like, no. And he just keeps hitting him with like crowbars and feet and fight back. He's like, this isn't fun. Yeah.
But yeah, so I was going to go with that. And then I saw a trailer for Snow White and the Seven Assassins.
Oh, yeah.
With Quentin Rampage Jackson.
I think we should do that,
Eric
man.
Roberts. And all of the assassins is just like a bunch of, like, I'm assuming models. It's a bunch of these hot chicks.
I mean, you can't really go wrong.
I mean, so
it'd be a way to die.
I mean, I was looking at it and it was like, this could work. And it's a brand new movie.
That could. See, I think at some point we gotta if we're gonna start berating everything, like we just can't pick movies that we really like. or that we think is going to be cool. Like I guarantee we're going to do the movie Memento. I have no goddamn idea what that movie's about.
I could tell you.
I guarantee you can't.
I guarantee you I could.
Oh, I know what it's about. A guy's wife gets murdered and he tattoos things on his body. But did the guy in the green Jaguar do it? Or was the guy in the green Jaguar really his friend? See? Like I've watched a movie, I think like at least 2 or 3 times, and I was like, who the hell did it? And they slammed the piano.
I'd have to watch it again, but the last time I watched it, because I've seen it, I want to say I've seen it like 5 or 6 times.
Because you didn't understand it. Because you're just like, wait,
no, because I was just like obsessed with that movie.
You're just like, how come the piano slams and he doesn't remember anything?
Which I know, like everybody is in love with Christopher Nolan now, and I'm not trying to like.
Which one's Christopher Nolan?
He's the Batman guy. And Oppenheimer. He's that guy. But I know everybody's obsessed with him. Like when that movie came out and the one before it following came out, I was obsessed with those movies. I'm not trying to be like I was into him before anybody else.
I was into driving these before anybody was driving these. You know what?
No.
I've been watching what do you call it? Tacoma FD lately. Shit's fucking funny, man.
Yeah.
Tacoma FD.
Mm-hmm. Man, I've looked at it, but then I also have other shows.
Dude.
So much limited time. I just finished the season finale of House of the Dragon.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet, but still.
You're missing out.
So Tacoma FD, my God, man. I always watched it and I was like, I saw it and I was like, dude, that's not gonna be funny. And then I watched it, dude. There's an episode last night. These 3 firemen have a podcast and they just talk shit on it. So they're talking shit about the UFC champ, fucking Stipe. And so
Stipe Miocic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And as soon as they get done, you know, there's like, oh, he's gonna get knocked out. He's a horrible dad. Oh, he has no footwork. Oh, I could kick his ass. And there's like, post it, and they sent it out to the world. And then as soon as they do that, somehow he rolls up to their station and he's like, hey, you know, like his PR person's like, hey, just so you guys know, he's like in the car waiting, like he's a volunteer firefighter. And so he comes in, they all like fall.
That's right, he was.
They all fall in love and like, you know, go and just have the greatest time and day together, you know, just playing around and doing all this other shit. And then they're trying to delete the podcast that they just posted. And he's like, all right, guys, you know, like here's, you know, tell them to come and hang out with them and everything like that. And then as soon as he leaves, he calls him back and he's like, really? He's like, my PR person downloaded your latest podcast episode. He's like, you fucking think this is me? He's like, I'm coming back to whoop all your asses. So they're all trying to hide and then everything. And he just whoops all their asses.
It is amazing to me that they make it seem like it's difficult to delete a podcast episode.
As soon as that person walked into the front door, yeah, it's hilarious, dude. But it's, you know, so all the trash that we talk about, I don't know. I don't know. McGregor. You know.
I mean,
no.
I don't think he cares enough about us.
What if McGregor's like, hey guys, I do love podcasting. And like we see him at Albertsons. He's like, hey, you got my bottle? I'll come over and do an episode with you. And then he listens to an episode. He's like, really?
Like, that's what you said about me?
This is how you think I take shots with old men in bars?
That would be hyper specific that he happened to listen to the one episode where we said something about that.
Every time we freaking drink Proper 12,
yeah,
we freaking tag him.
Well, yeah, it's the drink that makes you want to say fuck Floyd.
What if, I'll always agree with that. But what if, you know, like you ever seen It's Always Sunny where Mac and fucking Charlie make whatever it's called, muscle milk or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
And then all the UFC fighters are taking it and like Donald Cerrone and fucking
Cowboy.
Everybody's drinking it. And they're just like, yes, we finally did it. We made a fucking a drink strong enough for like the UFC and all that other shit. And they're just like, yeah, if we ever need to cut weight, we just drink this and we just start shitting and puking our guts out. And they're like, wait a second, what? They're like, yeah, this stuff is disgusting. Yeah, it's pretty messed up, pretty sad. But at the same time, I guess they did make it. Had like rat milk.
Ew.
I don't know what it had.
Ugh.
Beaver milk, maybe.
Ugh.
Who knows?
I guess you could milk anything. It's like that joke
Mm-hmm.
from what was it? Meet the Parents.
Meet the
He's,
Fockers.
he's like, I have nipples. Can you milk me?
You can milk anything with nipples. Really, Greg? Yeah. Anything.
No, that's the thing. Is like you don't realize just how transferable a lot of things are. Like to the point that like cats get AIDS.
Hell yeah.
Like I found out about that in nursing school. Not because of something we learned in class.
You do that. You're just like,
It was
no,
just-
babe, trust me.
It was just something stupid somebody said, and I actually looked it up because I was like, oh, bullshit. But no, like they have a similar type of autoimmune disorder that behaves almost exactly like AIDS does in a human being.
You know, there's going to be somebody who uses that. I didn't cheat on you. The cat bit me.
Except
I saw the best. Nope, I saw the best.
If you were to get a cat disease, you'd probably die. Considering there have been, I want to say, under 50 total people that have gotten rabies. And normally when you get rabies, they would have had to catch it in like the first 5 days, I want to say, because after the first 5 days,
I don't even know if it's that long.
It's really quick that they would have had to catch it early, because normally if they diagnose you with rabies, you're dying.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna die because this is so foreign to your body. I remember
that on the fucking Scrubs.
Yeah.
No, I saw this one guy. He posted something. He's like, "No, babe." He's like, "I promise I wasn't texting her." He's like, "I was fishing and my phone fell into the river and the fish must have been typing it out. You know they hate me because I fish so much." And he's like, "If you want, I promise I'll never go fishing again." But I wasn't texting. You're just like, God damn. And anybody who fucking falls for that,
yeah,
like, god damn. But what the fuck?
Oh yeah. What was I gonna say? So I've been to a few of these like 4-year-old soccer practices.
Ooh,
it's pure chaos. I'm telling you.
It is.
It's like trying to keep them on the field.
Have any of the parents fought yet?
No,
dude.
No, but I thought I was gonna be the deemed the like the aggressive parent.
Mm-hmm.
Because there were points where Levi was just like, because there's this other kid, I won't say his name.
Just say it.
I'm not gonna say his name, but like it's not his fault. It's the fact that he has a crappy parent, and I will start with that. It's not this kid's fault. Like, and so this other kid doesn't want to practice, doesn't want to do anything, and like just decides to like pick up the cones or run around with the ball or sit in the middle of the field.
Discipline your kids. And
the mom is there, but she's just like walking around with the baby, like not engaged. It's like a 1 or 2 year old that she has. It's like they're in the stroller anyways. It's like you could pay attention to your son and Levi will like suck onto this kid because it's like he just like you see somebody having fun and you want to do it too.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a point where like he got behind a tree and tried to play hide and seek.
The fuck
with Betty, and I went over behind that tree and I was like, "Get back out there!"
Your son or the other one?
No, like my son.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
"Damn, you still let some other kids?
No, I'm
go
not
fucking play.
I'm not gonna discipline.
Get your exercise right the fuck now."
No, because it's like I was like, get back out there and practice now.
Score a fucking goal, or you're walking home.
But no, it's not like it's not like win. No, it's just like we paid all this money for this practice.
I went out to the store.
So you're gonna practice soccer. If you wanted to go play in the park, I would take you to the park.
Yeah, I went to the store I think last week and I bought a table saw and a belt sander just so I can make like those wooden oars that college students hit people with to discipline my son with.
Which speaking of that, Um,
Surprised he's able to walk and sit.
which, speaking of that, what was it? In because we've talked a little bit about wrestling. In ECW, they had these bring your own weapon matches.
The fuck?
Yeah, they did this for like a year, and then people were bringing insane stuff to the arena, like people like I think ECW used cheese graters, so they were like cheese grating people in the face, like really actually doing
There
it.
you go.
Like somebody brought like a paddle boat oar,
Yeah.
and that was like I think it was like Tommy Dreamer versus Raven or something, and he like grabbed it out of the like he grabbed it from the guy and like hit Raven in the back with this oar, and it's like I don't know how you fake that. Like,
dude,
if you're really like you could slow down on the end, but you really have to you have to sell it.
When I was in 8th grade, so back in the day when schooling was good, our school was kindergarten through 6th grade, and then junior high was 7th through 9th, then high school was 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was in 8th grade, and there was this senior, and the senior was cool, right? Or not the senior, a fucking 9th grade. God damn, a senior in 9th grade?
Yeah.
Jesus, that's how cool he was.
So you knew Doogie Howser.
So
or
this 9th grader.
So since you knew Sheldon Cooper.
God. So this 9th grader, he was cool, he was nice and everything, but then there was this 7th grader who was just a real piece of shit, like jackass. Thought he was funny.
Yeah.
He thought he was funny. He was just a smart ass. And they're like that. And so this fucking 9th grader grabbed this fucking meter stick and fucking whipped him right in the fucking back. And you know, like if they hit you right in the center, the kid's like, ugh, ugh, and he's trying to like reach to get that spot on his back, and he couldn't reach it, dude. And I was so fucking funny to see this kid. And you're just like, that's what you get. PSA: don't be a dipshit.
Yeah,
you know,
really.
because guess what? The fucking scientific method. You fuck around, you're gonna find out.
Exactly.
So then, when I was a senior, I had so many credits that like I had like when I was a senior, I think the second semester of my senior year, I was in like women's aerobics. I was a teacher's aide. I had a free hour. I had seminary. I fucking had,
seminary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah.
That like you can substitute an hour of school for church.
Yeah, but that counts as your
hour.
Your like whatever. But I had 4 hours of nothing at least. So I had 3 classes that I had to do my senior year of high school, right? And so this kid was in it, and he still just kept yapping. And I was like, dude, do you not remember? And every time I bring that story, he's like, yeah, real funny that I got hit with a back in the rule. And I was like, it fucking was, man.
It was hilarious.
I was like, I still talk about this to this day. You know, that was fucking 3-4 years ago. And I'm still talking about it. And now, as a fucking adult, his name was Brandon, and his last name started with S. Brandon S. I hope you hear this. You're gonna be like, I hate you. Fucking welted that fucker's back with that ruler, dude. And it was in art class too. So they were just readily available fucking rulers.
Oh my
God. Got hit right in the fucking back of it, dude. Fucking hilarious.
The one place where you wouldn't think you'd have to worry about straight lines.
Dude. And he was like, he like arched his back. He's like, like, you know, when people are doing like the band exercise and the band hits him in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that fucking guy looked like, dude. It was hilarious, man. For everybody in class, it was hilarious, except for fucking
Brandon, the person who got hit in the back.
Well, that's what you
then
get.
It's no fun.
Like I was friends with everybody, but there's some people who are just like, you're fucking acting stupid. You know, like you have your friends, and everybody's like this in a straight line, and then they start veering off the path. And when they get to this part, they need to get their ass whooped, and they're come right back in line. And that's that Brandon kid. He was going, blah, blah, blah. He got his ass whooped to him, whoop, right back in the line. That's every single person in the world has that. We all have those friends. We have everybody. That was the first time a lot of people get their asses whooped. And then it's like, all right, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I remember that because I took what was it, psychology in college, like way back. This would have been like 2000, 2001, and there was this guy in class that would just spout off about like his opinion on what the answer was to the question, and it was just deeply troubling because then we would get like workbooks or whatever, like the the papers. It's like and it's like, you fill it out and I'll tell you what the right answers are.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, what if we want to discuss the answer because we think it's something different? And it's like, nobody cares about your opinion. You're here in class to learn the test. Shut up.
Yeah. Oh, this kid was just a fucking nerd, dude. Like, it was, I don't know, every once in a while he'd have his moments of him being funny, but for the most part, it was you know, it was not, he just wasn't funny, except for when he got hit in the back and fucking cracked me the fuck up. Dude. So
There's this guy Brian.
No, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. I did not do that. It wasn't me. And it was somebody who was older than both of us. Well,
somebody hit me in the back, and then Brian laughed.
Oh, dude, everybody fucking laughed. But the funny thing was he was older than me, even though, because I started school when I was 4. I was in kindergarten when I was 4. And so, like, I graduated high school when I was 17. So he was a junior and he was 17. I was like, all right, just because I'm in an older grade than you or higher grade than you doesn't mean that I won't fuck you up. Like,
yeah.
But I tried to step up to him I was the teacher's aide for English my senior year. And he's like, I don't even want to do this, blah, blah. But it was funny. He was yapping his mouth again. And there was a kid in our class, and I don't condone using racial slurs, but he used a racial slur to go after this person. It wasn't a black guy.
Wow.
It was a completely different race. I'm not even going to say what race it was. It wasn't black. It wasn't Asian. But I don't even think he wasn't white, this kid, Brandon. I don't think he was Caucasian. But anyways, he used this racial slur to this guy. He's like, learn how to read. I was like, God damn. And that kid got up and whooped his ass. I was like, dude, you just keep yapping your mouth.
Oh my God.
And you just keep getting beat up. Every time that we're in the same class, you yap your mouth and you get your ass whooped. And you've never learned.
Ever.
Right? It happened in 7th grade. It's happening in June. Like, damn, man. But anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Stranger Leather. Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, what are we watching tonight?
Double Blind.
Yeah, this is a 2023 movie directed by Ian Hunt Duffy, starring Millie Brady, Pollyanna McIntosh, Ash K. Kumar. There's some UK names here, so I'm gonna biff something.
Biff.
Dr. Muid Noise, and
that was probably pronounced right.
I did that completely wrong. And Brennick O'Connor. Okay, so basically, this movie is about a medication. Then basically, you know how a double-blind study works, right?
Yeah.
How like one group gets the medication and one group gets a placebo.
Mm-hmm. So both groups get a placebo.
that would be a single blind.
So what if it's a double cross?
That would be a double cross because nobody's getting anything.
They tell them that it's they tell them, oh, hi, I know who you just joined. What if it's just a double cross on both of them? It's like, okay, this is going to be double placebos. You don't need to worry about it. And they actually just give them the fucking vaccine instead. And they're just like, here you go. And then you just give them both it. And they're just like, nothing happens.
Yeah, but basically, so this getting the medication actually gives these people lethal consequences. Like if you fall asleep, you die.
I think that's what my 10-year-old kid thinks on the weekends. She's like, I think it's time to go to bed. No, it's not.
Turns into what's her name? Jessie Spanos from Saved by the Bell. There's that episode where she's addicted to caffeine pills.
Oh God, I
I'm
remember
so
that shit.
tired. I'm so scared.
Stay off that blow. Yeah. Yeah. No. Shit gets real. But oh man.
Should we wrap it up?
I know. Then they're just getting on.
I know.
And they're like, we're so excited. Hi, so are we. It was pretty funny. But we need to start hey. Hold on a second. Here. There you go. You can say what's up. Hi. You see how big he is? But anyways. Yeah. We can pause the recording. I'm gonna go. Hold on. Wait, can you pause? Hold on. We'll keep going live while I make our other fucking drink. Hear that? Oh, the mic's down there now.
All right. Well,
hope it's catching up.
Well, I'll stop this recording because
intro's
we're
about
good here. Yeah.
Oh, we're not even telling what we're drinking.
Oh yeah. What are we drinking?
So this weekend, I had my brothers came into town for literally 5 minutes before they went to Cambodia.
Wow.
Right? So I was like, all right. So of course they hurried and came over here, and like we only got enough time for like 5 minutes. Hugs, hello, nice to see you. We're gonna travel safe. Love you. I was like, we gotta take some shots. So I've got a picture of my older brother up there, and then us three boys were together. So I'll have to post that picture. But so they came over, we were able to take some shots real quick, but we're drinking Bacardi. I don't think we've drank Bacardi in a while.
No, it's been a while.
So, reminds me of drinking brothers with my brothers. Hope my mom's not going to listen to that. Like, you motherfuckers, you guys drinking Bacardi now? You're supposed to be drinking? They're like, it'll be all right, Mom. But anyways, let me see if this is almost done. That's pretty much ice. I got to go grab a refill. It was bigger than one sip. So strong at the bottom. But
all right.
Yeah.
Well,
let's pause. Go grab a refill.
We're gonna pause and grab a refill, and we're gonna start recording this episode on Double Blind.
Double Blind. Hope that's what it's called.
Double grind.
Double Blind. I don't even know if that was even in the mic.
Sorry.